Good evening. In today's session, we are going to discuss regarding ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. This is a fantastic and magnanimous organization with respect to India, and it is completely related to the Space Research Organization. And why we are discussing about this ISRO now? Because ISRO has got a new chairman, and that new chairman will take over on January 15th, 2022, and his name is Dr. S. Somanath. All these days it was Dr. K. Sivan. Now Dr. K. Sivan is going to be replaced by Dr. S. Somnath. So whenever such type of things will happen, especially if you look at any examination, most of the times at least one question will appear from this ISRO, and one question which is common is the who is the chairman of ISRO. Since the chairman is changed now, you have to update the name. So instead of Dr. K. Sivan, from now it is Dr. S. Somnath. So whenever these type of changes will happen, it will give us an opportunity to revise about that organization. When it was established, why it was established, what is the basic purpose. All these things we can revise once. And with respect to science and technology classes, we have discussed about ISRO very elaborately. Now we'll be touching ISRO with respect to few points, and during the discussion I'll be dealing with so many other points that are related to Dr. S. Somanath, who is the new chairman of ISRO. Now, if you go back to the year 1962, in the year 1962, Indian National Committee, Indian National Committee for Space Research was established. It happened in the year 1962, but at the time it was kept under Department of Atomic Energy. Please remember, currently ISRO functions under DOS, Department of Space. But when it was established in the year 1962, then it functioned under, it was kept under the control of the Department of Atomic Energy, and that Department of Atomic Energy was headed by none other than the Prime Minister. But in the year 1969, this committee name has been changed and it has been renamed as ISRO. So what was established in the year 1962 has been renamed as ISRO in the year 1969. This is the first point. Second point, in the year 1972, the government created a new department called DOS. DOS. It stands for Department of Space. And till the time, I already told you, this ISRO was functioning under Department of Atomic Energy. But after the creation of DOS in the year 1972, ISRO has been shifted and it was kept under the control of the Department of Space. And please remember very clearly, Department of Space is headed by the Prime Minister. Department of Atomic Energy is headed by the Prime Minister, meaning the activities are directly monitored by none other than the Prime Minister of India. So these points you need to remember: 1962, 1969 and 1972. Department of Atomic Energy, Department of Space. All these are important for the examination point of view. And so far, we saw so many people, worked as the chairman. So many great people worked as the chairman of ISRO. and it all started with the Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Please remember, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai was the first chairman of ISRO. This is the point that you must remember. So you need to remember who is the current chairman of ISRO and who was the first chairman of ISRO. That is always a question in any examination as a part of our general knowledge. Fine. And now you got a new chief. Regarding that new chief, I would like to discuss some more points with you. Let me open the document for you. Kindly have a look at this. Here is the document. Here it is. Look at this. So it was in the year 1962. It was Indian National Committee on Space Research. It was founded under Department of Atomic Energy, DAE, with Vikram Sarabhai as the chairperson. But in the year 1969, look at the points very closely. It has been renamed as ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. So, whatever we are calling ISRO today, it was Indian National Committee on Space Research. Clear? Later, in the year 1972, the government has set up a Space Commission and DOS. DOS stands for Department of Space. And after the creation of DOS, ISRO was brought under Department of Space. Clear? So there have been many chairmen for ISRO so far, and one of the important, please remember, the first person was Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. You must remember this name. And if you look at, another very popular name who served as the chairman of ISRO was Professor Satish Dhawan. And he served for the longest term of 12 years as the chairman. Very, very important point. From here, any question may be asked in the examination and you should be very, 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 very clear. And especially for the students who are preparing for, this is civil service examination or, group 1 mains examination, you have to know the, this structure of this, complete, the Department of Space, right? And you also have Space Commission. Under that you have ISRO, and there are various organizations that function under ISRO. Everything you should be very, very, very clear, and all these have been discussed in detail, elaborately in our classes. Right now, so these are the points. Now, if you come back here, eminent rocket scientist. Very, very, very important point. Dr. S. Somanath has been appointed as the chairman of ISRO. Very, very, very important. And all these days, it was Shri K. Shivan. Nowadays, Dr. S. Somanath. And please remember very, very clearly, whoever is functioning as the chairman of ISRO, the same person will be functioning as the secretary of Department of Space. Very, 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 very important. Tomorrow it may be a question, who is the ISRO chairman? Dr. S. Somanath. Who is the Space Secretary? Dr. S. Somanath. Please remember these points very clearly. And let me make it very clear. Whenever there is a change that must be updated, like what we are doing today, instead of Shri K. Shivan, we are updating with Dr. S. Somanath, right? And he is taking the reins of ISRO at a critical juncture when sweeping reforms and critical missions are set to define the forward journey of the storied space agency. Very, very, very important one. And as far as India's ISRO is concerned, day by day, year by year, it is adding more success to that. Of course, for the last 2 years, because of this COVID, so there is a slow down with the activities of ISRO too. But otherwise, ISRO is absolutely functioning well. Every Indian is proud of this, and ISRO has launched many, many, many missions very successfully. That is the reason why whenever there is any launch from ISRO, that must be read very clearly and properly. Similarly, when it comes to Dr. S. Somanath, told that space sector reforms that involves hand holding the private sector and startups so that they emerge as key partners in the sector's development, and we have to hold their hand and support them to come up. Meaning, we know that in our scientific space research, we are also giving support to, we are also allowing the private participation, and many startups are coming up, all right? And this has been highlighted by the new chairman that we need to support them, right? The idea is that the space ecosystem should become more vibrant, economically viable, and self sustaining. I told you many times, my dear friends, especially during our classes, what India was importing with respect to our space research, including the launch vehicles. Now India became self-sustaining. India is producing all these indigenously, and now we are in a position to export the same to large number of countries. Why other countries are accepting India's products with respect to space research? Because they are viable economically. Clear? And when it comes to the quality, our quality is second to none. Clear? And today we have 16,000 crore space economy, and it should grow to 60,000 crore space economy. And when it comes to Dr. Somanath, he has been serving as the director for Vikram Sarabhai Space Center and IIST. It stands for Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology. Please remember, my dear friends, all the students who are seriously preparing for the competitive examinations, you must be very clear with ISRO and all its related organizations like VSSC, IIST, and many other institutions are there, right? And the senior space scientist is also taking over at a time when ISRO has numerous missions and projects, right? We have so many projects to come up. Clear? And when it comes to Gaganyaan, we have discussed this elaborately. This is a human space flight mission. This is also included, and it is waiting in the wings. Very, 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 very important. Kindly remember each and every point here. Look at this. So when it comes to Dr. S. Somanath, he joined VSSC in the PSLV project in the year 1985, right? And he obtained BTech in mechanical from TKM College of Engineering, Kollam. Later, Masters in Aerospace Engineering from IISc. Clear? And Dr. Somanath has played a major role in the development of PSLV and also GSLV Mark III. You know the meaning of PSLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV, Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle Mark III. Clear? And he joined this project in 2003 and served as the project director from 2010 to 2014. Clear? Very, very important point. Every point is important with respect to the new chairman of ISRO, and you should be very clear and very thorough with respect to every point regarding ISRO, regarding all its organizations, and regarding department under which the ISRO functions. Everything is important for the examination. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next class with other topics.